it's a tricky move. It's probably the trickiest one we're going to do tonight, all right? And when I go to speaker view, you can see there are now 3 positions. We have our mandolin chord, and then the second position, our third finger now goes on the A string on the 5th fret, and then we jump down to G. So we have, sorry, we go down to the 3rd fret with your finger barring the bottom A string. So we have 5, 3, bar, 3rd fret and 3rd fret A string. So let's just practice that a few times. We're gonna go bling, 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 like 3 blind mice. Or hot cross buns, right? Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. So this is the first part of the Jumpin' Jack Flash riff. Hot cross buns. So we're on the 7th fret, the 5th fret, and the 3rd fret, playing the melody part of the chord melody progression. All right, so we have 7, 5, 3. Now when you start chugging it, you get to this. 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3. Hopefully that's getting a little more comfortable. If we were at school, I would have asked, which kid wants to play it? And I would tell you to unmute, but if you don't want to do that, that's totally okay. I'm just going to go on gallery view. Any takers? Nobody. Okay, so that's okay. That's why we're on Zoom. If we were in class, I would have made somebody do it. No, I'm just kidding. So when we go to speaker view again, you can see that I'm going 7, 5, 3, barring that bottom A string, all right? Now the second position, you have G, and we are just gonna play a suspended 4th. So it off, off, on, off, on, off, 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 on, off, on, off, 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 on, off, on, off. That's that second move. So we have, and then the last one, D. So I'm going to take that 3rd finger and slide it up to the 3rd fret and back down to the 2nd fret. These little moves are what made Keith Richards amazing, was that one little finger can make an enormous difference. I'm just rocking with the rhythm. So that's the 3rd section. So we have, and then the last one is an A rockin' suspended. So you have A, and now we're rocking with our 3rd finger on the D note on the 2nd fret of the C string. And you're chugging the whole thing. So all 4 parts, we have So I would suggest maybe watching the recording until you get your fingers around that rhythm, all right? Now, what's cool about it is it's all relative. All you have to do in the song is actually play the chords as written on the sheet, all right? And you can still stay with the rhythm. But if somebody wants to rock that lead, it's an option, all right? So let's take a look back at the arrangement and play through it, all right? So I'm gonna play island strumming with the chords as written. And when we get to that chorus part, we'll see what it sounds like if you want to try it. Now what I'll do is just interchange when I do the regular chorus and the mando chorus, all right? That way you can hear what the song sounds like in both ways, all right? So let's give it a whirl. I know that's a tricky riff to learn and it does take time, but once you get the fingerings, then you'll be able to play with the rhythm a little more. All right, it's definitely something to chew on until the next session. So I'll try to make a video for this as well if you're not able to get the recording. So let's try Jumpin' Jack Flash. Now it's a nice zippy song in A. 1, 2, 3. I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled at my ma in the driving rain. This is the standard chorus, but it's all right now. In fact, it's a gas, but it's all right. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. Now we're just A to G. You can add some suspended parts if you want. 2, 3. I was raised by a toothless, bearded hag. At school with a strap right across my back. Here it comes. But it's all right now. In fact, it's a gas, but it's all right. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. There it is. Back to A and G. 2, 3. I was drowned, I was washed and left for dead. I fell down to my feet and I saw they bled. And I frowned at the crumbs of a crust of bread. Yeah, I was crowned with a spike right through my head. But it's all right now. In fact, it's a gas, but it's all right. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I'm Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. So that is Jumpin' Jack Flash, full arrangement, and hopefully you can use that as a cool practice resource to jam with. But again, watching the recording, I'll show you what the fingerings are again. So we have C mandolin chord, then on the 5th fret of the A string with the 3rd finger. Then we bar the bottom 2 strings with your 1st finger. So we have hot cross buns, right? That's the first part. But when you're chugging it, it's, or you can just, but it kind of goes with the words, just like any chord melody arrangement. But it's all, right? Now the G part is kind of easy because all you do is stay on G and play with that pinky finger. Right. However you want to do, but that pinky finger just comes on and off the C note on the 3rd fret, kind of whenever you feel like it. And then the 3rd one is D, and you're now going to take your 3rd finger and slide it up to the 3rd fret and back down to the 2nd fret. And finally, the last one is an A chord with now a D variation using the 3rd finger on the C string on the 2nd fret. So to put it all together, you have and then when you add the strumming, So the more you play around with getting those fingerings, the easier it's going to get. And remember, I've been playing this riff since I was 16, right? So that's a long time. And once you get that rhythm down, the fingerings kind of work. Like, it's better to have the rhythm than the fingerings. If you ask a guitar player like Slash, he would definitely answer. He's more about rhythm than fingerings. He messes up the fingerings all the time, but the songs have such a groove that you kind of can't ignore them, all right? So that's kind of the